famous, so famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got change to throw, I don't care about no gold. Better, so much better, flipping incredible. Always on the show, so they know that I still got it. And I never feel sorry, yeah, to for the world. This is me, I'm so royal. And you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. This is me, I still on it. Cause you all wanna be loved. Yeah, you all wanna be loved. But a champion, a champion. When I hear him come like my fuse and then ba-bum. Later, see you later, I'm about to blow this up. You can sing my song if you want, I know you want it. It's always kinda funny, yeah, cause I know I'm a superstar in the sky to lead you on. Haters gonna hate us, approve of how they love. They can bring me down, nah, nah, nah. They are jealous, a million my umbrella, yeah, they love me so. This is me, I'm so royal. And you all wanna be round, yeah, yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. This is me, I still on it. Cause you all wanna be loved. Yeah, you all wanna be loved. But a champion, yeah. All I wanna do is just say, you don't understand how I play. I am on my way to win you over and over, yeah. Oh, you can hear my voice in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So you play it over and over and over, yeah. Champion, champion. This is me, I still on it. Cause you all wanna be loved. If you all wanna be loved. But a champion, champion. This is me, I'm so royal. And you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. Yeah. All I wanna do is just say, you don't understand how I play. My way to win you over and over, yeah. Oh, you can read my voice in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So you play it over and over and over, yeah.
Hello, pals. How you hacking doing? It's good to see you. Hi. So, before we go any further, I still don't have access. So, if you're watching this on YouTube later, I will timestamp exactly when I do have access. There will be a chapter which you can skip to. Because at the moment, I'm just gonna fill until I gain access to the thing. We were supposed to have access from about an hour ago, but I don't have access. But as soon as I do, we will be live in there doing the stuff and taking a look at it. I hope you're all doing well, pals. It's good to see you. It's very frustrating. I want to do all the mining. It's a bit frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think that I'm the only one in the only boat. They want a donation in ARCs first, potentially. Speaking of ARCs, there were other new updates. There are other things that are coming with this update that we've got early access to, which I would love to be able to show off, but I can't. Those things include you can't just bought a hamster with a label that says property of Frontier, because it could be. It certainly could be. So you know what's frustrating? No, being a partner isn't frustrating. It's being set expectations, and that's with everything. Being set expectations that then fall through. That's frustrating because it's difficult to plan around stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm not, and that's not just like, hey, that's not just like, just elite things or anything like that. Yeah, no, we're all waiting. We're all waiting, Swearlance, I know. And the thing is, I can't log into the game and play on the normal the normal servers, because if I want to refresh and look for the versions, I have to close the client. I'm closing the client and reopening the client. So, and that would close me out of the game. I'm putting my fan on because I'm sweating about this. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Yeah, you know what? Make me feel better. Hey, bitch! Still not there. We'll do the other things that are available with it in a minute. Oh my gosh. They're looking into it. They're looking into it. I'm not moving. And keep refreshing until it's there. Have they tried turning off and on again? I can only imagine so. There's something special about you. Oh, that's interesting. It's just logged me out of my Steam account, of my Frontier account. That's interesting. Or it might be the fact that I've logged in so many times. Nope, it's not there. Damn it! Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Other things that are coming. Other things that are coming with it. With the update. And I really hope that this isn't the one thing. But there are other changes that are coming. They are adjusting the organic sampler scanning range. You don't have it either? Or adjusted the organic sampler scanning range from 75 to 750. It's not me, AJ! It's not me! I just did an email back from Chris saying it's across the board. So... How dare you? I'm not blaming Val, it just needs, I just want access. Yeah, adjusted organic sampler scanning range from, it's across the board. From 75 meters to 750 meters, that's the scanning range of the organic sampler. I hope that's not the only thing that we uncover. on Tuesday, because otherwise, spoiler alert, I guess. Yeah, the Dyson, I think. Colonization, I need to turn the volume down a little bit. Colonization, construction efforts, and fully constructed facilities can now be demolished or cancelled. About flipping time. I know! I want to know where it goes. Yeah, I want to know where it goes. Where do the commodities go? I'll say it again. I'll say it from the rooftops. Colonization, construction efforts, and fully constructed facilities can now be demolished or cancelled. I hope the ping gives you an idea of direction. Oh yeah, it might just be sound based. It's not, the last bit isn't in bold. The last bit isn't in bold. Yeah, fully constructed facilities. I thought if they were going to do anything, it would be like the half-made ones. I want to know what happens to the mats. So we'll definitely go and look into that. Then colonization commodities requirements now listed when selecting the system on the galaxy map or selecting the facility on the system map, which is very nice. And then something that isn't in this early access period, but there is going to be a tool which will allow commanders to change their name at a cost. You were paid handsomely for those mats, don't think we've any right to them. I mean, that's a really good point. That's a really good point, Kitat. We got paid for it. That's interesting. That's the justification. They're not going to give it to you. I froze a bit then. They're not going to give it to you. They won't give it back because they've already paid you for the items. That makes sense. I like that a lot. It's there! It's there! We're updating! We're updating. It doesn't have the right thing. It doesn't have the right thing, but we are updating. So, that's exciting. So yeah, so you'll be able to change your commander name for 500 arcs, which isn't too expensive, and doesn't replace a feature, brings in a brand new feature. So it's not a case of, oh, they're now making it. The cancelling thing we've all been asking for, yeah. I'm gonna pop it in here, in Discord. Right. Hi, Alec. Changes to Elite with the update. The changing of the name, is that the new feature? Yes, 100%, that'll be it. You wanted that deconstruction on day one? Yeah. There we go. What did you miss apart from that? Actually, you know what? I'm tagging Elite in it. With some work also lots of difficulty. Yeah, I can imagine you will. Well, here's another one for you. Finish the meeting. It's called for electrical contemplate that they need to rewrite the engine in order to make cancer station constructions possible. Discord has exploded for entirely the wrong reasons. Why are the wrong reasons? What's the problem? I don't know what the problem is now. What the new problem is. What are people mad at now? I can't keep track. The holo kit and the galactic edition? Maybe. Be going nuts over the awesome colonization deconstruction stuff, not their awful decision to allow name changing for 500 arcs. So, what's your... It's still updating. I'm interested because I know what Alec's problem is. That Alec doesn't want you to be able to change your name at all. I don't think it's an awful decision. Don't get me wrong, I've been Psykit for like over 18 years. Over 22 years. But people change their names. But for fact, you want it to be more expensive. It used to be the case. God no, for Pagan. Before I was born then. AJ, you can stay. You want to be the price of an alt, maybe 50,000 arcs? Blimey. Blimey, Alec. Alex Gurney's going to be away for Lave next week. We'll make sure that we'll table that then. How much is 500 arcs cash value? Like £1? No, at least one person will be happy because they use a gender specific word in their name but now have different pronouns. That's a really cool feature. 500 arcs is about 25p. Hi Phil. I'm seeing Phil on Saturday. Excitement! Not this Saturday, next Saturday. Excited. Yeah. Phil's there on the Saturday and Sunday. You're there all day. Oh, I'm so excited. That's going to be really fun. It'd be cool to say hello. I think we're going to the 5 o'clock one on the Saturday. Presuming there's a cooldown on the name change and you can't do it every week. I'm waiting for the update to update. Right now, it's still sat on the update thing. As soon as we get in, we'll hop in. How big is the update size? Currently, I'm looking at a update bar that isn't moving, so I can't tell you. Look at you busily getting on with your job. I cheat. I'm really excited about this. I really want to do it. Really want to get in. I'm still looking at an update screen. So as soon as I know. Yeah, definitely. I love mining. I'm one of those weird people who love mining. I am going to try and destroy one of my settlements as well. for science. If we have settlements in here, I imagine this snapshot is going to include settlements then. Not beer depot. I'm coming for you, Shepherd Falls. Yeah, I'm looking at an update thing at the moment. My apologies. As soon as I get in, I'm going to be fully involved in this. Someone just asked if it's just your systems where you can demolish assets. Nah, I imagine it's everybody's. On Discord, I'm on a 99% of the reaction to the update with arcs for commander name changes. It's a feature that's not been available. It's a feature that's not been available before, though, right? Yeah, it's a feature that's never been available. Before, when you wanted to change your name, you had to, like, email customer services or email customer support, request a name change, and they only did it once. When they got back to you, they said you could only do it once. So this isn't... honestly, for 25p, I'm like... I'm not balking at it at all. You're concerned about checking names for swears and stuff. I'm confident that it will be off. I wouldn't have been confident before colonization. I'm confident now. And we can report people. We can report people as well. The same rules for names will apply to the name changing. There we go. The ask is to pay someone to manually reject some names. I'd assume it would do the same checks as a fresh commander. Yeah, absolutely. And we have confirmation that reporting works because we've reported some colonization names and it's fixed it. You know? I feel like sometimes... So, don't you think for throwing many commander names that will come ways to express trivial opinions, view satire for a day or a week rather than a committed statement of who we want to be an elite? Maybe for some people. Maybe for some people, Alec. I'm not going to be changing my name. I have no reason to change my name. Don't start without you. I'm starting when it's done already. Anyone who keeps changing their name and seeing an elite as a committed statement of who they are. True. All turn up to a kill Burr event, all called Burr. That would be funny and worth the 25p. Or however much it is going to be. You want to be Commander Bread? 50p as you would need it. 50p, yeah, true. It's like we were looking at a planet thinking which we could change an influence on one specific station. I think the quality of life stuff is great. The 10 times pulse distance will take a lot of the pain out of biohunting. I don't know if you'll be able to have duplicate names. Could you have duplicate names before? Think 50p is more than worth the bit. 100%. 100% agree. No one said yet how often a name change would be allowed. Our names are still the same length. No idea. No dupes, but we're renaming back to your old name after. Are you thinking like Twitch doesn't let you change back to your old name? Hi, Volt. What does 50p get you these days? Last time you lived in the UK, it was 4 Mars bars. It might be like half a Mars bar now, Simon. I'm still waiting for the update to go. Still sat at 0%. Yay! We will get there. I promise. As soon as I'm in, I'll be going. I bet you fucking Sabathius is already in. Yeah, he is. God damn it. Be more worried about someone taking your name while you call. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, it's all well and good me saying I'm going to change my name, but if anybody snipes Psykit off me, yikes. There's going to be a great update. You're excited to fix some of your older colonies. I know, right? Yeah, it would be Kremen. Kremen opening up and adding arcs to it specifically for that reason. My whole streaming identity, if somebody needs to steal Psykit from me, fucking livid. You want your old settlements to explode like the Titans did? Shall we have a look and see what that does? I'm down. I'm completely down to go and have a look at it. You'd make it your Horizons account? Got 500 arcs set aside for Apathis as a North. I mean, that feels very targeted. Did you forget there's no update today? There's no update today, Serverland. The update, this is the preview server. The update is Tuesday. You got burned by Twitch time limitations, changing the name to Jeetlebob to make Crispy laugh exactly once. I remember that. I remember that. You're hyped for the Galactic Edition Type 11. Are you going to buy more than one Type 11, do you think, Volt? Genuinely curious. Probably at least 2. Okay. Well, that justifies you having 2 ship kits for it then. The Hazard and the other one. You change your name to Beetlejuice for the bit once too. I think they did. Honestly, Jude commits to the bit more than most. I remember at one point Jude had a very, very, very long name. On Twitch, like a stupidly long name, like it filled the whole thing. Why am I in airplane mode? That might be why I'm not getting any messages. I'm gonna make a minor one because laser minigun go brr, and probably explorer as well. Wonder what his top speed is. Maybe a racer will work. You're not gonna use the in-game change function, but it's such a good change for a few pennies. I agree. What's going on with why is that angry? Oh, it's windy and raining. It's an affront to puppers. When's he got his haircut? Friday. He just right barked. I'm looking at a loading bar right now that is not moving. It's okay. It's okay. I'm really looking forward to trying to demolish my systems. See how quick it is. See what we get back. I don't think we'll get back anything because, as Cadet says, we paid good money. We were paid good money for those materials, so I don't think it matters. So that's something. And if other people help, they got money as well, Kremen. They got paid for the items as well. I don't know why that's a different thing. But if you personally get the maps back, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, no, I get you. I get what you mean. If they were into a local vault we could use for other things, like a supply ship. I got drunk and destroyed my orbis for the lulz. Please help. Listen, if you got drunk and have destroyed your orbis for the lulz, I think step away from the hotels. I'm still looking at preparing for update. I know before it prepares for ages and then it just sort of like goes. So I'm not concerned. I'm just patiently waiting. If you've been drinking, don't drink and colonize. We need one of those public service ads. Next thing you know, I destroyed my orbis. Oh, we do need one of those. Hang on. Messaging Chris. Anything that Ari would do. Claudia, where are you going? Brewer insurance ad. It could be a Turner and Fig ad. It could be a Turner and Fig ad. With a couple of testimonials. Next thing you know, there's no orbis and you have a funny caustic rash. What are you doing in your colonized systems? What are you doing? Wouldn't mind if a construction deconstruction depot stayed for a week to allow buying. Yeah, buying back materials. Buying back materials I don't think would be a problem. Why is mine taking so long? Very frustrating. Not Shadowban, that's not how it works. Have I tried R5? Chris has blocked me. That would be mean. That would be mean. What? Did the cat hit him? Well, earlier, Claudia flopped directly onto him and he lost his mind, so... Come on. This is like the full watch pot never boils. We don't even have like a video to watch about it or anything. We're just here. This is the only thing. Oh, let's read some information about the Type 11, shall we? We could pull up that information while I'm bloody waiting. Hi, Alexander. All preparing. If this wasn't on an SSD, I'd be worried. A friend of yours tried to find out. I found out her brother had limited her internet to 1 megabit on their 1 bit service. So helped her change her MAC address. Wild. I definitely don't just have that. This is the preparing for update bit where it's trying to find the space and do all of that shit that it does. I will be in very quickly. Though, if you want to go and see it being played about with, I know Brother Sabathius has access at the moment and is in, and it looks like Toad is in as well. So there are 2 people you can go and hang out with. I just can't get in at the moment. According to their stream titles, that is. Odyssey is 80,000 files in the game folder. If you don't turn off the cache features, it compares them all with the current versions first. Yup! I have done all of that. So there are folks with it running at the moment, but if you want to see this idiot's reaction, you just have to be a little bit patient, lads. I'm sorry. I'll be there. I'll be with you shortly. I promise. Prospector. If you'd like to see a cretin try and fly it, then you know, I'm right here for you. You're a holiday, so can wait. Me and AJ live so... I realised the other day that me and AJ live really, like, geographically quite close to each other. But the issue is, we've got the whole of the friggin' valleys in between us. Psykit's the first streamer you think of when mining's mentioned? Jesus. We got all of the valleys between us. I'm at the other end of the valleys to AJ. It's very funny. The streamers have the preview server. Yep. Yup, we do. Foreign territories over the valleys. That was a really bad Welsh accent. I know. There's only a couple of times that I do a Welsh. I catch myself being a bit more Welsh, and there's occasional words. I think Toad is as well. Sabathius and Fiery Toad are both playing at the moment. As far as like with the Type 11 stuff. Movement, it's happening. I do love mining. That's a very good point. I do genuinely love mining. It's a good time. We indeed. I'm out of coffee. Ricardo, doesn't he hates it? Yeah, I do like mining. It's a good time. I might go and make another coffee. Says 5 minutes. Hope the next new ship will be a... He hates hauling too. What does he do in the game, Simon? Rick was here a minute ago. Hey. Don't head north and do... The last time I was up north, I met up with Katie. We went up north. We were not camping. We were at a holiday park in up north. And I will go and take a break. And we met up with Katie, so we might do that again at some point. And if we do, beers. Right, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm just going to quickly go and grab a coffee. We'll run some ads as well, so we get rid of all of the mid-roll. Like for anybody who comes new with doing the update. That's a really good idea, Vol. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Smash! 100% smash! That's an easy one! Right! Wow. Telling me that that's not an easy one. That was an easy one. Right.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
Okay, fam. Our mission was to save the Empress. This is why we came here. Why do we now have... Why are we now being presented with an option where we're like, hey, let's not kill the Empress. Let's not save the Empress. Let's just side behind. No, we're saving the fucking Empress. What the shit?
We came here to save Selena.
Thank you.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire. That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
You
If
know.
there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
Shall we play some Dragon Age? I'd very much like to play some Dragon Age and jump back in to where we were, which I do actually vaguely remember where we were today. Or these 2 relaxing weekends, of which was, I don't know. I don't know. I know that we should be on like the cliffs, I think. Oh no. Okay. No, hang on.
Hello.
No, where were we then? Hello. Music. Music, and then the dulcet tones of one other thing in a second. Ooh, what's that? What could that possibly be? Okay, 49 minutes. Let me, 49 mins, remember. Okay. Epaphras, what you just said in Discord about hoping that the exobio range isn't the thing from the mystery, 100% agree. Genuinely concerned. Genuinely concerned. You miss the Titans sometimes. There was something you really missed. But I have that. Wait. I can actually make that noise. Oh no, it's exclamation point punchline, I think. I don't have it on my soundboard. I don't. I've just got the DJ noise. That's so loud. Revolution will be the players, not the exobiology field. True. Right. Let's go here. 750's mad. 750's huge. Thanks, Katie. What is happening? Here we go. Here she is. Okay. Thanks, Epaphras. Hopes that's okay to seem weird, Kate, to bring it in unless a bigger change to exobiology is coming. I'm hoping. Should we go and see if if it's been unlocked? Should we be that bitch? Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's so weird being offset. You can't change your name. You can't change your name on the early access server. That's not available yet. Okay. Okay, so I have no fleet carrier. Colonization is here. Are my colonies here? Can anyone remember what the name of my colonies are down here, I think. Hyapathis. This is either a very old snapshot. Oh no, they're all inhabited colonies. Second from top. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any, so I wouldn't be able to do it. This is a very old snapshot. What ships do I have? Best build one then? No. Is Spectre here? Placeholder for Cable Mach 3. Oh, it's like a blank slate account. It's a weird blank slate account, right? Which type 11 am I in? Shall we have a look at the livery first? I think that's what, for me at least, that's quite interesting. And then we'll play with it and make it and go mine with it. Yeah, that's for me what's interesting. I think I'm going to make it green. At least it's not a test server, it's a preview server, Alec. The hologram is separate. But it doesn't change color. I'll move myself. Hold up. Hollow's down here. So it does go on top of everything. Right, okay, so I don't know if I like it. Personally. Yeah, I'm on a green skin, so it doesn't change. It's nice on the crimson. Love for them to change colour depending on skin. Oh, excuse me. Hoping the hologram could be divided into slots. Yeah, I like this bit and these bits. Those bits I really like. I'm not too keen on these sections. That's I wish I had a bit more visibility here. Hardline spoiler. I'm gonna move myself back down here. You like it? That's fair. I'm gonna put all of the shinies on it. the roll cages and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that one makes it look like a forklift. You like it on the crimson paint job, the others, meh? You were thinking bumper car? It's for forking asteroids. Right, that'll do. That'll do. That's that done. Let's do some engineering. The roll cage to protect the spuff cannon. True. Right, okay. Should we maybe get the pre-built? Nah. I remember figuring out what I was going to put in this. And now I don't remember. So what would we put in with the spuff cannon? Hi, Ellen. I wanted a space missile and an abrasion blaster. Do we need extra mining lasers? I doubt we will, right? The problem with people don't like the red. Hollow kit type 7 FW will pay 100,000 arcs. 100,000 arcs. Wild. Hang on, that's not a mining hardpoint, is it? Hollow kit ask scout first. Oh no, that is a mining hardpoint. 11 is such an ugly ship in the coolest way possible. Mine the rock out faster with more mining lasers on it and the mining gun. So here's the thing. I don't know that I've got 2 subsurfaces now. I don't know. This is the thing. Because if the mining volley repeater gives you a higher yield, why would you then subsequently put on a mining laser as well to get less of a yield out of the rock? You'd assume it multiplies? Some troll deposit a Cobra Mod 4 on your squadron carrier, knowing you can't withdraw it. I don't really want to add a mining laser. So what would I use that other hardpoint for? Seismic charge launcher. That's what I'd use it for. That's those done. And then this medium hardpoint would be... probably like a beam laser, because that's what I do. Hollow kit's very torn. It's quite distracting from what I'm doing at the moment. And then the last thing is an abrasion blaster. Because you still need an abrasion blaster because it's not as useful. Multiples is the wrong word. Mine out fast, but that would mean less over yield. So there's no justification for doing it. Company add hollow kits. Hollow kits at the hollow doesn't mean sound. I think the rest I'll just do multi-cannons for now. Because I have some here. What are these? Efficient? Yeah, sure. Why not? Are they all autoloaders? Danger, mine are at work. Please buy your tokens from the cash desk if you want to ride the waltzer. 100%. Not needing ablation blast is weird. Those points on rocks are not hard to hit, especially with the spray on the repeater. I just don't think that it's going to work properly. Sure. Utility mounts, we want a pulse wave analyzer. We want a, what else do we want to put on this? Probably point defense. Right. Probably point defense. What else? Chaff. What else? Maybe heat sink? Sure. Is it cold out? Oh my god, have you just been absolutely rained on? Oh, Bub. Hmm? Easy move a pirate tries to watch hatch breakers on you, but point defense does that. Point defense will take out your hatch breaker limpets. Right, let's change these. We'll probably be able to engineer them really quick as well. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah. You keep staring at the holo kit? That's going to be an A. I'll make those A as well because of the nature of the ship. Right. Sell. Hi, Broski. Sell. I don't think I was going to do a class 6 shield generator. Sell that. Right. So the Mark II limpet controller compartment. Multi-limpet controllers. Mark II mining limpet controller. 8 max active limpets. Which is pretty good. And infinite limpet lifetime. Infinite will be the Prospector. I wouldn't use that as a Prospector, but 8 limpets is good. I don't know that I'll need more then. So the hangar compartment will just whack the fighter hangar in there. Class 3 multi-controllers have 4 limpets. 8's really good. 8's a lot more than I expected. That's a Mark II limpet slot, yeah. Infinite, I think it's a Prospector. Wonder if that has the same issue with the Prospector. I think it probably will. Thought it would be 6, double a regular size 5, so 8 is amazing. Yeah. It does have a size 3 slot. It does have a size 3 slot. Right here. This is where I was planning on putting a Prospector. Maybe you were thinking of the 4 for the refinery. See, I was going to use the 2 for the refinery. Because I've never needed more than a 2 for a refinery. I don't know what I put in the class 1 slots though. 4 for the shield. 4 for the shield is a good shout. You like 4 for the bins. Can you fit a class 3 multi additionally? We'll have a look. Yeah. No, module type limit exceeded. You can only have 1 multi-limpic controller. Oops. Do I have any of the engineered cargo racks? Not on this save. Not on this snapshot. It's like a blank snapshot. So we don't have the like extra large ones. So 4 for the shields, because I'm definitely going to have shields. Maybe a bi-weave? Would a bi-weave make sense? You're still at 0% on the, Hi, J-Dog. You're still at 0% on the update. Have you definitely clicked the button for it to update? I think the bi-weave will do. I don't know what to put in the wands. I genuinely don't know what to put in the wands. Is 8 collector limpets going to be okay? DSS, thank you. DSS. Totally forgot about the DSS. As you can tell. Detailed surface scanner. And what else? We can't really be asked with the docking computer. I've never used Super Cruise Assist. Is there a size 1 refinery? I was going to say. Could put in more collectors. Maybe I'll put a size 1 Guardian frameshift drive booster. It's not even worth it. I don't know what to put in here. Because I could put a frameshift drive booster, which would take my jump range up to like 44, which is great. Am I putting a scoop in it? Yeah, for today, but I probably wouldn't have a scoop usually. Do I have a million mats for engineering to tweak? I would hope so. It feels like it's like a blank account, so I would assume. You don't need DSS when you mine in the same ring you scanned before. Broski, this is a, like a blank slate account by the looks of things. So I'm going to assume that I don't have, and there'll be mine rings that I haven't scanned in before. More limpets. What's the size 5 give you anyway? Size 5 only gives you 3 limpets. Holy shit, that Mark II is amazing. That Mark II limpet collector. Actually genuinely amazing. I don't even know that I want to. I don't know that it's worth it. I'd rather have the cargo rack. That Mark II limpet controller changes this ship from a mining, as someone who enjoys mining, it changes this ship from like a nice to have to a must have. That because of that limpet controller. Now, I would like to see other ships have access to that limpet controller, in the same way that I'd like to see other ones have. You see, no problem with only 8 when you have so much more free module space for cargo. That's fascinating. %, the CG reward after launch. It'll be more storage. Oh, I haven't added a ship. This is me never using this. What's a good one? What's a good one of these? How many utility mounts does it have? I'm just going to buy this one. You like the taipans? Taipans are cute. Having a fighter on board will be pretty good for random multiple gameplay. It needs to be at least gimbaled for me. It would need to be at least gimbaled. I think I'll just stick with what I've just put on. I don't think I've even got skins for I just think this one's really pretty. I don't think I have skins for them. I do. I've got the purple and whatever this is. Oh, the azure. That's really cute. It doesn't really suit it though, does it? Do I change it out? Yeah, all right. We want it to look a little bit more pulse laser and chaff. Yeah, let's do Rogue G. Heck it. And livery it. Oh, we didn't look to see what the Owners Club decal looked like. That we'll have to do. I like the azure. It's nice. Oh my god, there's loads of different skins for the taipan. It looks like a butterfly. First time you flew in SLF, you spent 20 minutes trying to dock with your ship. Turns out you were upside down. They're really cute. Don't forget your crew member for the fighter. Do I need one? Can I just fly around it? Crazy thing about the 8th one's coming up as well. It's like yesterday when the Panther was released like a month ago, I think. Like just over a month ago, I think. That's not what I was doing. You can fly it without one, yeah. I don't... Maybe I'll just get a crew member. Who are you, Jeanette? Fluid starships importing slaves. I'm not proud of it, but I needed the money. Things were going great until my other half decided to get pregnant. The only way I can support the family is to do this. One of the first pilots to complete the expedition to Beagle Point. There weren't many of us who finished that one. I don't believe you. Lint! Go on then, Clint. This isn't my actual money. I don't care. It says no active crew. I thought I had crew. Set active. There we go. That's how that works. Apparently. Clint. Let's engineer from here. Oh, I want it to be weapons focused. That means I'd have to go to the engineer. Or do we try charging hands first? For you, you choose the crew on their voice lines. If you don't like them, you sack them. The hollows don't change with paint, Chris. No. Have I been any good updates since Odyssey? We're on a preview server at the moment for the Type 11 update. But yeah, there's been quite a few good updates since Odyssey. It's a different game since Odyssey launched. We'll just do Charge Enhanced because we're here. See how it works under Charge Enhanced. Engineering is... Hang on, let's think about it. Engineering is fixed. You can colonize systems now. There are 7 new ships in the game. There was a whole Thargoid war that happened. You can use Super Cruise Overcharge, which means in any ship that your FSD is Super Cruise Overcharge, which means that you can go quicker in Super Cruise and reach your destination faster. Squadron's got a complete overhaul. Power Play had a complete overhaul. I said colonization was first. Oh, it's pre-engineered. Okay. FSD boosters, what about them? Don't even remember my username used to be Crazy Taxi. I do remember Crazy Taxi. FSD boosters were before Odyssey. They came with the Guardian updates. Engineering has a fixed amount. Fleet carrier interiors. People who really want to walk around looking at walls and doors. There's a new squadron carrier that you can get. Yeah, the Scorpion SLV. They're all... The Spire sites, they do still exist. Heavy duty on that. Credit ship cargo transfers to other players in your squadron, yeah. The Mandalay made it worth... The Mandalay on its own is one of the best updates that Elite's ever had. In my personal opinion. We now have a Panther Clipper in game. That's actually no joke. It 100% exists. SEO is your favorite change? Oh, maybe that's a good question of the week. Since update, what's been your favorite change to the game since Odyssey? Or the favorite addition or change to the game since Odyssey? I think that's a nice like, wait that real quick. New on-foot missions, rocket launcher troops. AA guns at ground siege. That's true, we forgot about those. Also, just like all of the graphical updates that have made the game playable again. Not having to have like a crazy computer or be super fastidious with your no shadow flickering. The most important update. Colonization has been wonderful. The amount of player expression expands the game. Yeah, it's really good. Defend the drugs from the cops is so good. Haven't done one of those for ages. Hi, Skybird. That's already engineered. Power plant. We'll just do a couple. Shut up. We'll just take it to level 2. That's fine. Oh, it's lightweight. I'd want my range, so I'm not going to bother. I think that'll do for now. Let's do fire grapes. Okay, so if we do beam laser, actually put that in the second group, third group. Prospector and pulse wave. Then we want surface scanner and discovery scanner. That should be in my first group. Never mind, we're fine. Right, so mining volley repeater. Why is it in utility? And we do beam laser and multi-cannons on here. Where did a multi-cannon just go? Maybe that'll check. Why did a multi-cannon just go? Have I just broken this? Another... Oh, it's broken. I found out how to soft lock it. Maybe I exit to my menu and come back in and see if it fixes it. Going to hollow me next time? Okay. Okay, that's better. What ship is this? This is a Type 11 Prospector. This is a preview server that we have access to. I'm trying to think about my hands now. I think that will do. I think that will do. Right, where's my nearest ring to Shindes? Yeah, it's fine. I'm just opening the miners tool. One in system. So glad Frontier of the preview access for partners. Keeps the hype going. Where am I? I mean, shouldn't... I want like someone with a good yield with all different types of yield. Go to Pinky and Perky. But Pinky and Perky only had the normal ones, didn't it? Pinky and Perky was Pay Night and Platinum, wasn't it? I'm tempted by that, though. Maybe we just go to one in system. Just go here, see if there's any hotspots. It doesn't really matter what we mine, does it? Come on. Get visible. Controls. What's that?
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. Move my camera for some reason. That's fine. Yeah, that's real pretty. Oh, that's real pretty. What does that sound like inside? Nice. Sitting here in Star Citizen scraping the whole off a huge ship for money and thinking about downloading Elite again for the first time since Odyssey was released. I would say it's certainly worth it. There's so much happened. We were going over here, weren't we? I can't. It's not super stable in SCO. It's not super stable. But it's alright. I'm still considering going to Pinky and Perky because that's my favourite. That's my favourite. Did we mention? We did, yeah. Does this not even have a ring? I swear it had a ring on the image. Oh no. Does it have a ring? Maybe I'm in the wrong place. It says it has a ring, the giant butt. Let's go to AB3. It's showing a has-res. I'm going to another one. I'm going to another one, Jude. I'm grumpy. Plus, I can see Super Cruise overcharged there. Nice ship. Already it's feeling like a nice ship to fly. I can see the ring on this one. I'm more comfortable with it. Okay. Any hotspots? Yeah, that's what we want to see. Oh, should we go for tritium? That's in a website. There's low temp diamonds over there. Should we go for low temp? Low temp or trit? Low temp, because that might give us... Does tritium give us cores? I've never mined tritium. They kind of cross. Yeah, core and laser. They kind of crossover. Yep, cores are tweaked to match hotspots. Let's find out together. Yay! Okay, we're here. I haven't bought limpets. I've got materials. Oh my god, what a dum-dum. I knew I'd forget something.
Limpet Psykit.
Every time. We'll do loads. Because that's like... Oh, that's really frustrating. Why have we got radio chatter? Why am I listening to radio chatter? I love mining. Instantly forgets for limpets. Always wants... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Curious if someone else is within the instance with you, if they can see the holo kit. Oh, that's interesting. Katie, are you logged in? Oh no, these are all Cis Authority. That's great. Oh, why have I put the pulse wave on the same one as this? That's problematic. It is on another one as well. Right, if this prospector fires and doesn't die... It fired and died. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try it then. It does get it. It gets it really well. Oh my god, it's a nightmare. It's an actual nightmare. It's like fireworks. That is such a flashy light. Frontier! What does it change with the lights on? Frontier, man! This is what I was worried about. This is a seizure. This is. How far away can I pew a rock from? I'm out of range. 670. About 550 around that. Yeah, probably about 500 to surface. We need a setting that turns anything like that off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... I'd be surprised if there were few people who didn't struggle with that. I don't understand. I think this is my problem with it. I don't understand why they do it. I need to put a prospector on this as well. I don't understand where the... Thank you for the follow. I don't understand where the... A static glow in the cockpit will be fine. Yeah, 100%. Where this need to make everything so flashy comes from. We said it would be like this. There are bullets, not lights option. The laser is intermittent, so would that even do it? I think even with the bullets, you'd have a muzzle flash. Light in the core. Yeah, it's all well and good. The novelty of being able to see your to see the lasers, yeah, absolutely. But accessibility wise, and I'm sure there'll be someone somewhere kicking off at me for giving a shit about accessibility, but from that point, the Collect Olympic, yeah, absolutely great. 100% Wintermute. For you, that gun would cause migraines. I can feel it already. I can feel it already, and that's incredibly disappointing yet again. You're the one that... Jude, it's not a headache. It's not a headache. It's the seizure, then him not being able to drive because he's had an epileptic seizure, and his medication's not being able to cover it. It's not a headache. No, Jude, I'm just, like clarifying. If it was a headache, I'd be like, it's fine. But it's not a headache. It's the seizure. It's then him not being able to drive, and like our life, he'd lose his job, all of that kind of stuff. It's not you. It's just like, I just want to make sure that it's not just oh, he's gonna have a headache kind of thing. And then that isn't just directed at you. It's sort of like the awareness of everybody. For a company who supports special effects, it is a shocking omission. And I knew as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is going to be a problem. Do some other flight sims of simulators to try and mitigate flashing lights? I believe so. I think you might be right. You think the ship kit's making it worse? Can I change the ship kit without leaving this asteroid? Because we can test that theory. Oh, is this a boomable? It is. Oh, low temp boomable. Did I get a set? Yeah, I did. Cam from the main menu. The new module is very, very flickery. Type A4 cardboard to the side of your screen. Listing the modules on the right screen, I know. I don't think it's my weapon colour. Do I have bloom on the video settings? I don't know. But I could definitely check. Oh, nearly there. I still got trait on it as well. I should have mined it first. Fixture. What are you, high? If I put a low into a high, will that do it? Nope. Purple's the default for mining lasers, yeah. I don't think this is a change of colour on my end. That'll do. And when I say it'll do, that's optimum, so... Yay! I feel like I'm chucking it around a bit. The way of bloom on video settings was a question you were asking, wasn't it? Where do I see that? Bloom is an ultra. If I turn off bloom, we'll see what happens. We'll see if it changes. We won't use the abrasion blaster. We'll use the new mining volley limpet repeater. I'll try environmental effects as well. I don't see environmental effects. There's reduced camera shake, which is great. Promotion, blackout, no. Fighter bear's there so you can park the fighter between the laser and the cockpit to block the light. Possibly. I've got environment quality. Is that what you mean? Or particle effects, which is the one? What environment? Environmental assets. If I put that on low, okay. My limpets are expiring. Well, let me just do this and then I'll... Who makes a difference for cockpit light sorting, mate, with a spaff gun? I'm losing collectors left, right and centre. Good job that that's still a thing. I'll do this one and then I'll relog and see if it does make a difference. So it does hit these off. This weapon is stupid. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that this weapon is stupid. I'm aiming vaguely in the general direction of the item. You do not need an abrasion blaster. I love the sound. The sound is incredible. I agree with you. How many low-temp diamonds do I have from that? Oh, get me. Right, is there other things to grab? Wonder if the output is the same as the abrasion blaster. I would have thought so. Does it replace laser mining? Well, not for me, and not for a lot of people who are photosensitive. It doesn't. Artie, stop barking at the television. Come here. Right, I'm gonna relog. It's so frustrating. waiting. I'm just upset at this point. I'm just upset. Hi, Toby. Another core. Let's just mine it first anyway. I'm just gonna get more. Made no difference, lads. Hi, Diana. This thing looks like an asp. It's certainly not. It's a Type 11 Prospector. I'll go back to Shinda's in a minute. It's a mining volley repeater. It's a new, thing. I totally pressed the wrong button there. You change your commander name, do it 3 times a month for free. The cockpit looks like an asp. I hadn't even noticed. I'm so disappointed. I really like what it does. I will say. I really like what it does. I'm so disappointed with how it's been applied. Half cannon. Yeah. That'll do. What am I disappointed at? I'll show you. The implementation of this, because that is a migraine or a perhaps worse if you are of a photosensitive persuasion waiting to happen. The rocks have got a steady glow. Steady glow on the cockpit and we'll be good, yeah. That's all it needs. All it needs. I hope really, hope upon hope that somebody from Frontier is listening. Because it is, this is going to cause headaches, if not worse. Right, I'm gonna go back to Shinda's. I'm gonna take the, we need Alec to report it so it gets fixed. True. True. Don't get me wrong. The application of it, I really like. I also want to change some other bits. Options. I'm gonna put this back on because it made no difference. Where's my bloom? That made no difference at all. Dear, what if you had a mining session last night? Great fun, but you have to run the shop today because you have a massive migraine. Yep. That's effectively like what it feels like. I think I really hope that someone from Frontier is paying attention. What would I like to see implemented? An option to turn it off. An option to turn any sort of like flickering lights off. Inclusive of like a photosensitivity trigger, so inclusive of neutrons as well, especially the one that move really quickly. I don't think, and I maintain this with everything, I don't think in 2025 we should be adding things to games that give people migraines without giving them the option to turn it off. It's not groundbreaking or asking too much, it's just basic accessibility. Looks cool. How fast is the boost speed? 420, I think? Sparks?
Lincoln Papa Sierra Yankee. Please submit a standard docking request before attempting to land. Permission authorized.
450. I've got drag, so yeah, 490, nearly 500 with I've got dirty drives with no drag at the moment. Other than that, if there was an option to be able to turn that off, or even get rid of it entirely, I would be more than happy with that ship, and I would recommend it to everyone. But at the moment, I can't in good conscience recommend the Type 11 because of the flashing lights. I'm gonna take the I knew this was gonna be the thing. I really don't think it needs to be any faster. I knew this was going to be the problem. I'm upset about it. Disappointed doesn't cut it anymore. I'm gonna take the ship kit off on the front, and we'll see if that makes a difference. And I will remember to buy limpets as well. That's the back, Claire. Bumper. It looks great. It looks great. It performs really well. I like the splashes where the gun hits the rock because they're far enough away for it not to be too much of a problem. If the gun performs for actual laser mining, we can do some of that. Will be a nightmare in VR. Oh, I'm friendly with the Pilots Federation. Right, I'm going to take a quick break because I do need to step away because I can feel it. I can feel it on my head. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go make myself a drink. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. There are ads running at the moment, but I might try and tag on some other ads at the end to get rid of mid-roll. What's the issue with the flashing lights? It's real flashy. Real flashy, Jeannie. Real flashy. Like to the point that I'm feeling it. I'm going to give it more of a go. But I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. God, I have something to say about this.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
Oh, smash! 100% smash! That's an easy one! Right! Wow. Telling me that that's not an easy one. That was an easy one. Right.
Psykit, if you could freeze for 30 seconds, because we've had 2 different donations from Spherulance, I think. Thank you so much for donating £10. And Epaphus for donating £10 as well. That's 30 seconds, please. And if you could also use your weak hand, because Captain Nate also donated 5 to force that.
Psykit, sis.
Very early targeted, early on here. It's very funny.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Oh, thank you for the sub. 30 seconds. Tickle the like button. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do that. Give it a gentle caress. Gently caress that like button, please. You see nothing but a cookie. I think it didn't work for you. And what if I hide? But here's the thing. What if I hide harder? What if I clip through the bottom of the world and then pop up here?
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
Mamma mercanto, al dormir. Se me temo, trésorier. A ver si el mejor.
And ignore your whispers that I wish would go away. Hey. Ooh. 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 Got such a good voice. That was special. Right. But I hope that's straight. First time I've said that on this channel. Fuck you, Epaphras, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. What am I saying about the length of your vessel? I'm saying it could do with being longer.
Bone!
I was looking for face thing, that's what I was doing. Do you have a keyboard with the... You've never seen a keyboard with a DJ button? You never did GCSE music. Or you never did music in secondary school in my specific school. Hang on, let me see if I can find a version of it. Keyboard DJ button. I've definitely Googled this before.
Yo!
There.
One more time.
DJ! There it is! Jay! We all knew it!
Initiating takeoff.
We're just going to jump. We're not going to deal with its Corvette.
Yeah, absolutely not. Just sit down.
Somebody trying to jump.
You can stand up if you fucking want. I don't care. Oh, you both got up. You predicted Oh my gosh. Okay, hi folks, welcome on in. It's very good to have you here. For those of you who fuck. What? But why though? But why? But why though? Don't tell me it's because it doesn't have light. It's probably, but fan caught fire because it was poorly lit. It literally says it down here. Oops. I wonder if I can just climb him.
Mantle.
That's so dope. Okay. Let's give this another go. Let's give it its fair shot. Leave pit. Epaphras, were you primed and ready? Do we want to go to Pinky and Perky then for that? Give it a proper go. How many jumps is that? Am I on? At least you didn't go off early. I mean, save that for Friday, mate. Tag me in a message. Okay. I'll have a look in a sec. Does have history, yeah. It's fake Friday for you. Is that today your last? Day in work. Nice. Six-day weekend. Incredible. It's Friday for you and you'll be no. Oh, you're doing the quiz again tomorrow night, aren't you? It's a very good quiz. Up on 2 billion pop. Amazing. How many jumps is this? 6. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Maybe we can... Oh, I can't be... I was going to say maybe we can do a colonization thing and cancel it. And see what it looks like. See what the UI looks like. Oh yeah, no, maybe we can do that. When we get out over here. When we get over here, we'll have a look at that. I should have brought all the limpets with me. I will mine first and then do it. I want to have a look at just straight up strip mining. See how that is. Did I pop any rocks? I have popped rocks. I have popped some rocks. That's fun. It flies really nicely. It's a lovely ship to fly. I feel. I have a massive problem with it though. Like a giant problem of epic proportions, which I will demonstrate as soon as I get to Pinky and Perky. I will demonstrate as soon as I get to Pinky and Perky, but I can already feel a migraine coming on. And we have played about with settings. It's something that I said as soon as I saw it. It's the repeater. It's the repeater. I can already feel a headache coming on. And that's a problem. Yeah, the flash from the mining cannon. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious and it's bullshit, in my opinion. In 2025, to add that as a feature to a game is abhorrent. And I am beyond upset about it. I think it's exacerbated with chip kits. I think it's exacerbated with chip kits, but to add that to a game with no option to turn it off is it's not it. Especially for a company that has historically supported special effects so much. Who are so passionate about accessibility in gaming. Those flashing lights, and I've always had a problem with flashing lights in the game, but I think it's pretty disgusting. Sorry for using harsh language, but I'm angry about it. If you let Chris know, we think that I will certainly email through. What do I really feel? What do I really feel? What do I really feel? I couldn't possibly say. The mod's got it in DMs on my break. I cannot recommend. No. I cannot recommend. I cannot recommend this ship. And that's upsetting because it's really nice to fly. Let's just say it wasn't all roses. It's a really nice ship to fly, but there's no way in hell I'm recommending it to anyone. I know there are people who go, oh, well, just don't play it then. Don't play the game if you're going to get, You may stay home next Tuesday. What's next Tuesday? Oh, filet. Well, don't play it then. I've seen people say shit like that. Don't play it if you're gonna get a migraine from it. But it's 2025, my guys. Does weapon color livery affect the volley? I don't believe so. It's pink by default. orders a tank of the soapbox. It's not a soapbox thing. This isn't a soapbox thing. It's just a general quality of a game. Could you imagine if someone watched a stream of someone doing a Hell No episode without realising? That's the thing. That's the planet. Is it 2? I've come all this way and I can't remember. Yeah, 2 ring A. I don't think it's unreasonable. But mod it with your feedback because they did the Panther with its weapon issues. The Panther's weapon issues was shooting through the ship though, right? Yeah. I would argue that shooting through the ship is less of a deal. Just take the colour off so people can choose whether to have colours or not. It's not the colour issue that's an issue. They shouldn't have to be told about sensitivity issue, photosensitivity issues. 100%. They shouldn't have to be oh, by the way, just for feedback, this is migraine inducing. It doesn't take a. It shouldn't take a bunch of streamers saying, "Hey, what's the?" It's a discovery surface scan. That's what I want. Something that I'll show you. I'll show you, Vandalicious.
Surface scan complete.
Is it painite? It's literally got 2 that are directly on top of each other, if I remember. Yeah. Yeah, I think anybody who's... Yeah, here we go. Painite and platinum together. Isn't it just 2? Or does it just not exist anymore? Is that also painite? Oh yeah, here we go. So we want I'm literally just gonna do mostly just mining. Actually, yeah, we'll just do mining. Hi, Mackenzie. Right. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Flies lovely. It's got galite and gold. Fuck it. Let me show you. That's the problem. On the other side as well. This is the problem. This is the problem. Solid fill. Just anything. I love everything about it with the exception of the cockpit flicker. I have no problem with it. No problem with it apart from that. I think the rest of it's great. The asteroids don't flicker. It looks fine to you? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that it looks fine to you, Doc Apostle. It's not fine. It's not fine to input this in a game in, what game are we playing today? This is Elite Dangerous. This is a preview server for the Type 11 Prospector that's being added to the game in on Tuesday. Like, everything else is great. Let me put my ship lights on as well. Let's see if that helps. Turn night vision off, put ship lights on. Try it with mining lasers. I didn't add a mining laser to this. Mining lasers do produce flicker if you're close to the rock, but not... That's if you're close to the rock. That... in the corner, even like with it being in your periphery, is potentially worse. Like, look how the rock isn't flickering, and that is flickering. Is such a massive yield though. Like, also, if you don't have your weapons fully what's it gets worse as well. I want it to run out. I love the volley laser. I hate this flashing. This flashing is horrible. Sounds amazing. Here we go. Watch. Watch as it slows down. Do you see half of the flicker that I see due to like, it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it might be. You might see about half of the flicker because it's a good profession. It's horrible. Let me see what you're seeing. I can see it on my YouTube. And I know, broski. I know, broski. I'll do that in the next one. I want to see what it looks like. Let's do it like that. That's indite. I would still want to just get paynite, because I've only got paynite set to pick. Seems to mine slower than 2 medium lasers. It brings bigger yield though. There's painite. Right, I put 1 pip to lasers. To senior staff. Nobody has to I don't. There we go. Look at this. You're getting pretty much kind of what it looks like. But when it's in, when you run out, look at that. I believe so. I've done what, 2 rocks? Oh god. I've got 17 platinum. You got the idea that the original Exobioscan minigame was someone's pet project and nobody dared say no. Oh, what? Oh yeah, the one where you had to meet it. 17 platform 2 rocks is kind of average. It's been so long since I properly mined. I think I need to get rid of some of my limpets. And on night vision, so we can see if they all have the same size. I can do that. Odd that they put all that work into fixing the flickering shadows, but managed to add this that looks like a disco strobe. Use flickering is completely bad to have ever as a way to do flickering lights without triggering people's migraines. I think... What are all of these then? These are painite. Why are they not picking up? Have I got painite? I'm not mining painite. I should be mining painite. Am I just not picking it up at the moment? Remove that from the ignore list then. There we go. My hold was full. From no limpets to too many limpets. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if any look particularly bigger. Now I would have a better idea because I'm actually mining the painite. The big fragments are like 3 times the size of a limpet. We'll keep an eye out for them then. So this is 1 rock's worth we're doing now. It's been so long since I've actually... All I've done is haul recently. Haul and kill Thargoids. The new mining collector limpet controller has got 8 collector limpets in it, which is really good. I think the flickering is completely just bad to have the way to do flickering lights without triggering people's migraines. I don't think there is a way to do flickering lights without triggering people's migraines. I don't think... There used to be an 8-second rule with regard to having strobe lighting on television. There used to be an 8-second rule. Sometimes it really does, as far as migraines are concerned, it really depends what triggers it with each person. I need to get rid of more limpets. Is this something like PTO, or is this already released the game? This is the early access server that the partners get access to. Feel sorry for Cuppy if they're going to test this. Cuppy absolutely cannot test this. They can't do that. I think that's everything, maybe? What's the cargo hold max on that ship? Seems easy to mine with no lasers. The cargo hold that I have at the moment, you should have a list of the internals, but I have currently 224. You don't suffer from migraine. This is something that you have absolutely zero knowledge about. So I have my husband, Little Biggin. You might have heard him on Lave. He's a Quiz Mark 5 on Lave Radio. My husband has epilepsy, so I am viscerally aware of it all. And maybe my experience, or like my personal experience has different applications with it. Nope, not that one. I got 22 painite from one rock. I don't know if that is average or not. Optional internals are pretty much the same as Corsair. They're similar, I think. I think you're right. One restricted SLF bay, yeah. So I don't think we'd have an extra size 5 slot if it didn't have an SLF bay in it. I am just upset about it. You saw 1 or 2 per rock? Okay. Yeah. Catch you later, Mackenzie. Hope you feel better. That's got a bit of painite in it. Yeah, I'll mine this so you can see it. Why not put the SLF slot as dual purpose SLF collector like Panther did with cargo fuel? I don't think it would have a slot if it wasn't a oh yeah, there's a large one. If it wasn't for an SLF, I don't think you'd have a slot at all. It's no, at this moment the sound in one ear will piss you off. I think there is like a bit of a combination. I think there is an element of a combination between hearing the noise out of this ear and then also being distracted to the imagery. I definitely the flashing. I definitely think that that's the case. Their audio to mono setup DM screen. That's alright, mate. Don't worry. Didn't mean to click that. It's fine. It was too far away anyway. being sarcastic about the ship's shortcomings. It's such a shame because everything else it does is great. I love how this looks when it hits the rock. I think it's great. What we're saying, what we're trying to say is that if you didn't have the SLF, if it didn't have an SLF, that slot wouldn't be there. I think. Can I show the full ship? Yeah, absolutely. This is some of the this is the hollow kits as well. This is what it looks like at the moment, but if I think it's shut the cargo hatch. Oh my god, what have I done? I put the landing gear down. Landing gear back. Now I ready the cargo scoop. Here we go. And then they all come out like that. Doesn't it look cool? So if you put the cargo scoop away, it turns it into a smaller looking ship. This isn't the best lighting for me to show you this. But when the cargo scoop or the landing gear is down, the little things come in. The holographic things are exclusive to the ship that you have to pay a lot of money. Well, the galactic edition, which is the 30,000 arcs. For any pirates in the area, I'm the one with the neon advertising signs. You right. Wonder if there's a general display driver solution out there. Basically, when we don't have anything flashing, but instead blurs anything to a kind of glow. So super redraw that will rebuild a glow where the flashes would be. If there was, I feel like I would know about it. Ship looks cool. The ship looks cool. It flies well, but there's no there is absolutely no denying that this is supposed to be the star of the show. And did I put a around one medium mining laser? I assume we get more out of it though, right? I've got 30 paynite from about 2 rocks. EDHM. Could do it. Well, EDHM is the only thing that's got colorblind solutions in the game. ED HUD mod. So if you want to, and I know they have different, they make different noises if you select them, which is supposed to be there to combat the fact that you can only do one colors. I don't have an EDHM thing because I don't use it. I only put links to things that I use, Clement, and not everything. But I arguably don't think you should have to use a use the sound to differentiate between red and green colours. I would argue that that's not super fun. No worries, broski. Thanks for popping by. Lighting out or singing out. Ha ha! Hi, Commander Lord of Mercy. Get one stand on the list between you mining speed is the ultimate deciding factor, but the sound will kill any fun flying it. How is this new thing? Full of flashing lights that are migraine inducing. Flies nicely. What a weird noise. It's exactly as I expected it to be. Like, it flies really well. It flies really well. The noise is weird, and the noise is weird, and the being in one ear, the noise is really weird. That flashing light on your cockpit is one of the worst additions that they've ever added to the game. After just removing all of the managing to fix the flickering shadows. Great for them to bring them back with the Prospector. Oh, I look like a mad professor now, hold up. You get more fragments from it. I've mined like 4 rocks. You get potentially more of a yield from it. Oh my god, that view. I've got 48 painite after like 4. I mean, it feels it a little bit. It does do abrasion masking. You grounded your ship for a while, but you're hoping you're back in the black soon. Nice. I think I'm just disappointed with it. Hi, carry on. I'm disappointed from like fundamental level. I think there are parts of it that's been done really well, and a much bigger part that isn't. Allegedly, you should on average get more with the laser mining, but there is a chance that you get nothing with the abrasion potion, according to information released the other day. I've done, what, 3-4 rocks and I've got 50 painite. I've also been mining platinum out in that time as well. I'm not being, like, particularly picky either. I'm holding the button. I love mining. I always have. I couldn't do this for the length of time. You do have to hold it down. It's not one which you just press and it continually fires. I couldn't do this for multiple streams on end. A, because I'd do one stream and then have to go to bed with a headache and a migraine because I'd be done. If I use an external camera and mine from there, I mean, yeah, that works. Unless they're turreted, they don't have a toggle. Do I having to look away now? Well, I know the asteroid's been depleted, so I can come back into thing. The animated skin is too fast. They're better if they slowed it down by about a third. How many from this rock? 6, but also... No, I'm not full, so 6. And then whatever's in my storage as well. My refinery is, of course, like, waiting to get done. I don't know if this is the be-all and end-all, as far as, like, a mining ship is concerned. Which is fine, because that just means I can use my Type 8 to mine and not have a problem. Interesting to see what I get from a 60. Yep, it's engineered. What about a 50% painite? What about a 50% painite rock? What do we have at the moment? We have 56. What do we have in our refinery? Where's my refinery? Here. 1 nearly full and painite. It has been engineered, yeah. The benefit of this one, you're supposed to get a higher yield with the volley thing. I've got a charging hand sticker on it. I would put a I would put a weapons focus, but it was just what I had to hand. I didn't want to fly out to the engineer. Right, so we had 58. We're up to 66. Oh, it's at maximum capacity. Hang on. 69, nice. You're a miner, that's all you do. This feels like watching water boil. It's not relaxing. It's not relaxing in the same way that, I love the Mark II Collector Limpet. Remove the reflections from the upper side of the cockpit. You think the lighting issues will be much better. I think if they change it to just like the glow like it appears on the rocks. So we went from 58 to 73. Are we still going? It's a Mark II Collector Limpet controller for the mining laser. It's a Mark II multi-mining limpet controller, which has 8 slots, which is really good. It's a size 5 with 8 slots. I'm using a separate Prospector limpet because I always have. Is that us done? Yeah, so there we go. 75 from 58 on a 50%. $16 from 48% rock seems good, almost very good. But maybe takes double the time. Those are my limpets. Potentially takes double the time. Does that need a special limpet specific optional slot? Yes. Yes, it does. So it's only available on this ship. So the only way to mine and not give yourself a seizure is to whack yourself into camera suite once you started mining. If you're of that persuasion. Unless the next CG has pre-engineered limpets. So it might have like pre-engineered limpets that are like 35% better. By the way, you find Flick with 10 times worth of you in a dimly lit room. I have studio lighting on me. How about I look slightly down in the cockpit? No. Global solution to this sort of thing will open up other aspects of the game. The photosensitives. Especially combat. Yeah, 100%. It didn't work. It didn't work, Katet. Did it get... It's depleted. It's really tricky. It's really tricky to be able to recommend it. Like a welding mask and auto dims when this buff cannon fires. That would be great. That would be great. Or they could just make it glow. Give it like a residual glow. It's firing quick enough. It's tiring. That's a really good descriptor. It's tiring. Welding goggles for arcs. Yes, definitely put accessibility behind a paywall. I know you were joking. I know you were joking, Dior. You turn from your errands and have questions. What questions do you have, Cap? I'll do my best to answer them from this angle. Like, I don't mind that effect with the flashing on the asteroid. I don't mind that at all. It's even noisier from the outside, though. Laser power draws stats for the new S5 mining drones. I have the mining drones have 8 limpets, but it's a Mark II size 5 mining drone, so it goes in a Mark II limpet slot, which is only available on the Type 10. I'd show you what the draw is, but I don't want to go in the I don't want to go into the thing. Is my Prospector controller an A-rated one? Yes, it's a 3A I've got. I have charged enhanced on. It will get through charged enhanced. I've got charged enhanced with no experimental. It will get through that. Does do abrasion blasting. It does do abrasion blasting, so that's one thing going for it. Yeah, it does with it all in weapons. It takes about twice the time to empty the rock as 2 mining lasers. There is so much stuff that's good, but there is one thing that's really bad, so I can't recommend it. It didn't have all the pips and wet when it ran out of juice. I was using it as an example to show when it runs out of juice that the flashing's even worse. One day I'll find some painite. It's fun to core mine with. Here we go. Here we go. 60% rock. 60% rock. We have 81 painite at the moment. External view. What's the cargo like? Well, it's got 3 slot 6. 2 slot 5 that aren't confined to a SLF bay and a mining collect limpet slot, and then some other little bits. So I've got 224 in it at the moment, which is a decent amount. Oh yeah, absolutely, you could do. I don't have it here. If they fix the lighting, I would recommend it. I think it's a fun ship. I think it's a fun ship. It's got a novelty. If they fix the lighting and the sound, because that sound is grating. It's not the relaxation that for me that mining is. Imagine 4 commanders in a team. No, I couldn't. For vibrations on its own. Fragments maintain enhanced yield when additional lasers are integrated into the mix. So I haven't put additional lasers on because I didn't want to. Right, we've done all that. Up to 100. I wonder if there ever was something that said, hey, this has got such flashing lights in it. I don't know. What scanner do I have? Just a normal one. I've got a pulse wave. We could do some pulse wave stuff in a Stop! It doesn't get quieter when I move away. Lights are on. My headlights are on. Four big chunks. Yeah, I don't think they're paint out though. Yeah, it would be effects. It will be one of the effects, but it will turn down every effect. I think the options... No, that one didn't. That was a previous one. Options for audio are... music volume is very... But sound effects is literally wave scanner volume and wave scanner auto ducking. That's it. You've made a decision. Would you like your verdict? I'd love your verdict, Katie. You're mining though, you could turn it down since you're just mining back up. So it would turn down all the noises. I'm not going to do a 2%er. So my flying around noises, it would turn them all down as well. Limpet's display value. No, there isn't. There isn't. It's just everything else. It's just everything. The only thing that it's just like a sound effects volume switch. No, not that. If I turn off, if I put it on normal instead. Normal is a bit quieter rather than night, which is annoying because night is awesome. Normal is quieter. But then not everything is quieter now. So what I would end up doing is putting it on normal and then pushing that volume up. Now it's like similar. I did see Limpets getting hit by the volley. I did see Limpets getting hit by that. Which is interesting. The flashing proximity light passes unnoticed. They do carry prospectors, but I always put a prospector in separately. Okay, so the volley drones hit the limpets. I think, hang on, if we try it, let's try it for a moment. Right, so we've got, let me switch to, if I take that off and try this one. So I've got all of my limpets out. I can't fire a prospector. I can't fire a prospector because all of my limpets are out. So it's the same thing as the... Oh, I did fire a prospector then. Oh, is it killing a... Does it kill a collector if I send it? Oh, that's better. Hold up. No, it doesn't. So it's the same as the other Mark II, is that you'd have to kill a collector limpet to get a prospector to go out. And no. Which is why I have two. Although it feels like I've filled the, I was getting platinum as well. We'll just grab this platinum. I know. I'm hoping that some of my limpets die. It is a lot of pay night. I've done a fair amount for like 2 hours mining. It takes longer to completely mine a rock than it would do if it was 2 mining lasers. Is the ship any good? The ship flies perfectly fine. It's just this is gross. Let me bin off some more limpets. 500? 500 is the range. Is that right? Yeah. Let's just drop 10. Two commanders, 2 ships, same rock. If I had access to like my normal account, I'd probably do that, but it's like a weird account with nothing. Can you destroy your fighter with this buff cannon? I haven't even got out and fighter. I have no need for it in this area. You can put lasers on it at the same time, but this is supposed to do a higher yield, so I don't know necessarily that I want to. Does it mean that the mining lasers with the higher yield, I don't even know what the platinum went up to then, but it's already full again. I've done another 10 at least. Pretty much. If you're stripping the rock quicker, yeah, so if you're stripping the rock quicker, you'd need to have more limpets. I feel like the speed at which I'm mining, and in a cutter you can, Simon. You have all that space in order to do it. But at the moment, I feel the speed at which I'm mining matches the 8 collector limpets that I have. We're hitting the limpet drones again. War carries 20. I think I carry like 16 maybe? Usually on a Type 8 with a 7 Universal Limpet and a 3 Prospector. I would like to see how this runs against my Type 8. If a gun kills limpets, what does it do to NPCs walking around a base? That's a really good question, Apathis. We might have to go and find out. Fall again. I don't mean to be such a Debbie Downer about this. I don't mean to be such a downer about it, but I just feel like half an hour in this and same in the Type 8 and compare the amounts. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. Is we'll go in onto the how do I feel about the fancy package for what amounts to a ship skin being 30 quid? So it amounts to 2 ship kits, I think it's like 6 ship skins, 6 or 7 ship skins, 2 ship kits, and the new holo thing, and early access to the ship, and the Stellar variant, which has all A-rated modules. Yeah, but we've got time for jump ship. We've got time for jump ship. So for 30 quid, for an opt-in for 30 quid, when we'll get the ship for free. We'll get the ship for free further down the line. Well, for in-game credits. We'll get the ship for in-game credits further down the line. You don't have to buy it if you don't want it. I would say, if there are people saying you should buy it just to support Frontier, I think that's a really slippery slope. But you do get a lot, rather than just a ship skin. You do get a lot for it, and it is optional. I would be tempted to a universe edition for 500,000 arcs. Don't they? Probably would. I worry about how much the galactic edition of a Panther Clipper is going to be. I wouldn't be buying one on my alt if you catch my drift with that. I wouldn't choose to buy it. The big edition. I certainly wouldn't recommend this ship at the in its current state to anyone because of how flashy the mining volley repeater is. I wouldn't feel comfortable recommending it to anyone anyway. If they start charging arcs for packs of engineering materials, you'll be the first one on the barricade. Yeah, because that's why you can't share engineered ships. Can I show what the Stellar looks like? Yes, absolutely I can. You get an extra ship kit and the hazard ship kit, which comes with, I think, 5 skins and this holo thing as well, which is exclusive to this ship and will go over any other ship kit. It is a separate thing. So when I say it's exclusive to this ship, it's exclusive to this ship for now. It's probably going to be available in the store on friggin' next Tuesday on other ships. Obviously this is just for the Type 11. Somehow they knew everyone would be playing in third person. Oh, that's a very interesting way to put it. The Limpets driving around in circles, they've done that for a little while now. It's when they were getting bugged and stuck. They didn't move around like that. Hey, Joe. You're calling your Type 11 the flashbang? I'm calling this, and it won't fit, but I'm calling this, do not buy this ship until Frontier fix the flashing with it. Don't encourage this. The involuntary flasher. I want to sort of like retroactively call be able to make an acronym that's like really, really shitty about it. I'm so sorry for being so negative. I wish I could say nicer things about this. Some nice things in a little bit of a shit sandwich. Being honest, not negative. I appreciate that, Winnie. I'll get like called out for complaining or some shit, I'm sure. Oh, you're so negative about the game. Why? Oh, Lave moaning again. Someone from Lave moaning. All concept from it, mining ship. We were just waiting till it's available in game. It's fun enough. Most important thing is that you show it to us so everyone can enjoy their conclusions. I mean, I don't think you're all stupid. New ship any good? I mean, it flies nicely. It the yield on the blaster is fun. It gives people migraines. It could have the potential to cause seizures and those people who play the game with photosensitive epilepsy. The boost sound is nice. I bet you can mine in third person until the volume of complaints forces them to change the flashing. When you like something, you get accused of being too hyper on a Frontier sim. Yeah, this is me. This is me. If you like something, well, you have to say that. I do like that the abrasion not the abrasion blaster. This takes out the thing. But minding them that accessory options are a thing is hardly a negative thing. Am I winning? No, Frere, I'm not winning. What kind of cargo space? I've got 224 in this at the moment. That is with I don't have any of the thank you, Katie. I don't have any of the like the extra 50% racks because this is kind of like a blank slate account. So it doesn't have anything like that. Where's my Prospector limpet? Okay. Oh, I need to go closer. I don't hate the hollow skin. Thank you for the bits, pals. I appreciate it. What the hollow skin looks like with the default livery though. Maybe there's one that can make it look better. They all look, they'll all look a bit like this. Just seen a post that said my face doesn't have an inside voice, and I'm using that the next time someone asks me if I want to do a video call. That's funny. So it does have that opportunity of being able to pick out the chunkier fragments, which is kind of cool. Red on red isn't the best. It didn't look great on the green, I'm not going to lie. I'm guessing those on... Oh, it's osmium. Thank you. Right, inventory's full again. I mean, it's relatively easy. I think this might be it, actually. It might not be. Do you 15? That's annoying. How about you? Do you have shit in? You use another 32 to 64 cargo space, do you think so? I could probably do that with something. What did I have? Did I put a fuel scoop on this? If there's any painite. Yeah, there's painite in this one, that's fine. I put a fuel scoop on here because we were just testing it. $500, yeah. That'll do. This bit's cool. I need to do this as a cargo with it out because that looks cool, right? That's fun. I don't know. You really like the articulation we're starting to see in the ships. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's very fun. I think that's incredibly fun. There's loads of bits that I think are really fun. Oh man, I'll tell you right now, my head is pounding. 4 of the hard points are mining tools only, yeah. Does the hollow in the shield ring change with the retraction? I don't think so. My head is absolutely pounding. Wild. No, it's all right. You don't need to apologize. I need to write an email. Like, it's here. Here is where my head hurts right now, which is a really weird place for it to hurt, but it's the side where I'm trying to deliberately try and hide from the flashing lights and hide my focus away. So I know what I've done. I don't think you need to ask AI that. I mean, some people might. Of that part of the screen with post-its. That's not a solution. Your neighbor keeps using ChatGPT for everything, then argues the most ridiculous nonsense with you. I love that. I love that for you. Right, I think they wanted me to go here to sell. I think. You don't love that? Oh no, what should... There's not a thing here. I'm calling your bullshit. Shava's installation. Maybe that's in the, I'm just gonna go to any friggin' system. Nope. Maybe that's in the main game because it's, I've gone somewhere which is actually colonized. So we can try colonizing this spot in a minute. Yeah, it is a colony. We can try colonizing this spot in a minute and see what happens. God, it's so quiet. Hold up. I can't do this. I cannot do this. There we go. Now I need to turn it down. Could look at the permit lock system. I think it's probably still going to be permit locked, Hank. But, yeah, I might. I'll grab the, there's probably, I've probably got access to an old pre-built Mandalay in this. And jump in that and bugger off. I wouldn't mind trying exobio as well, given that that's changed on this update. I want to sell something. The ship in VR would probably be the equivalent of a Men in Black neuralizer. In VR, I can only imagine what that would be like in VR, because you would get predominantly out of one eye. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Have good luck, Wintermute. 750 meter range in the biotool sounds deep. If that drops to 500, I don't know if I'd hate it either. Canonically, we don't do exobio here. Could I quickly build a Coriolis? What I was going to do is I was going to make a request for one and then cancel it. And see how easy that was to do. Would that be all right, Rocky, rather than building a Coriolis? Put that in the VR helmet when you want to feel like you're living in Clockwork Orange. I understand that that is a reference that you have made. They pinned the guy's eyelids back so he can't stop watching. Yes, I have seen that bit. I do know of that bit. Oh my gosh. It sounds nice. Sounds a bit hollow, but I don't hate that. Yeah, I'm nowhere near it yet. Why are you telling me landing gear is deployed when I'm flipping miles away? It looks pretty on the hollow. Can you change the color of projectiles on the mining gun? I don't believe so. I don't think you can with mining lasers either. There we go, that's that done. They match my head. I suppose they do. So if I wanted to build there, configure primary port. There's not a shipyard in here, so I can't switch. I disembarked by accident. I normally put pink weapons on a lot of stuff. I have pink and red weapons that I do a lot. But I don't think the color would matter. That. Let me jump over there. The boost sounds really interesting. I don't know if it's the nicest boost sound in the world, especially compared to another ones. The repeater wasn't green bullets, but still reflected pink in the cockpit. You like the angry snarl about it? It's scrappy. I didn't think you could change colours on mining lasers. Today I learned. Nothing beats the chieftain. I don't know. I love the Cobra Mark 5 noise. I genuinely didn't think that you could. The Mark II, the Panther Clipper Mark II boost noise is amazing as well. Right, let me add a friggin' fire group. Must be at the deployment location. G fire group. Yep, mining suit, mining ship, isn't it? Can I not? Oh, am I too far away? And that's the point where I'm supposed to be doing it. Okay, game. Sure. Right, go back here. Now turn and point at it. Do you have to be Super Cruise? It's been so friggin' long. Be some kind of the last bit of the ketchup squeeze bottle. Yes! The old splat. Cannot activate system Y. Why? This is weird. I am aiming at the deployment beacon. Okay, this is broken. This is broken. Fully broken. I can't do it. It's giving me the option and then it just goes, you can't. Invalid system? But I already bought it. Hey, sure. Yeah. No, I did see that. I did see that. But then when it's going to a different color, you'd think it should still be able to do it. Oh, I'm not even able to plot anyway yet. Yeah, I'm gonna relog. Because it might be just that the game's playing up. We've had that a couple of times where we have to relog today. I was hoping to just make one and then cancel it once I've... I suppose I can just... Right. I was in range and now I'm not anymore. Like... Nah. Don't think this is a snapshot they wanted to use. They probably just grabbed one that worked. I think so. Let's just jump back to the system and relinquish control. I suppose we'll look at that in the main game if we absolutely need to. is streaming as well. Shooting green from the repeater reflection was pink. I think it might have been a prepaid option on the weapon. I've got purple weapons, I think. We could have a look and see if that does it. Go back here. Actually, I do have to go back there. That's too close. Have I finished rock queuing now? I have for now, yeah. We were hopping into external view as well, Creme. As soon as we started, like, mining, I'd hop into external view until the rock was depleted. Your temples hurt you? Like the whole of my like here hurts me right now. It's contacts, isn't it? There we go. That was broken. I can't do that. I think I am gonna wrap up there because my head hurts so much. I am gonna wrap up there and say to you all, I won't be playing Elite tomorrow. Not a fucking chance. We'll be back in Planet Coaster because I need a break from that. We'll probably do some Elite on Friday, but only a little bit. I think what I want to do, I think it's a really good idea, is to do like an hour's mining in this and then an hour's mining in my Type 8 build, and I can get that done before Jump Ship starts. Because Jump Ship is out at 3 o'clock on Friday, so we will be playing the absolute utter shit of that all over the weekend. Jump Space, it's not called Jump Ship anymore. With a bunch of pals, so if you're about, sorry, listen you fucks, we're gonna raid, Starcat's on, and I never get to raid the Starcat. We're gonna raid the Starcat, if that wasn't already immensely aware. We're gonna raid the Starcat. We've got raid calls. to go and say hello to her. Do come over with me. I would very, very much appreciate it. I won't be hanging around for long though, because I need to go to sleep or go and have a lie down because my head is pounding. Pals, I love you very, very much. Don't get the type 10 until this is fixed. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Type 11, I mean the type 11.